I cut the strings, the access strings that are on there, I cut those last. But yeah. So doubling the wefts, this is what the doubling, let me turn it around. This is what the doubling looks like when you double the wefts. So it's two tracks or wefts on there. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then where the okay. Bam. So now we're ready to start on the wig. This is my cap. The lines on the cap are drawn by me. I've drawn the line. You can also just so that I don't alert anybody, I am about to cut the wefts, and you can if you want to, you can fold the wefts. You don't have to cut the wefts, but I cut the wefts because it's easier, and also because I can seal them at the end. And I'll show you what I mean by I seal the wefts, so that you don't have any hair coming out the weft. I will show you what I mean. So this is my first track. I'm sorry, weft. First line. And I don't usually seal this in because it's already sealed from the factory, but I'll do it anyway. So this button is reverse, and then I just hit that button, and the machine, whenever it's not acting stupid, will go backwards. You see that? So I go forward again and I go backward. I hit this button and I go backwards, and then I go forward again. So I only do it like 2, maybe 3 times, and then I go forward. And so when I get to the end of my line, cut the wefts, move the excess hair, and then I go back and forth, and that seals the weft. Again, you want to cut the excess strings. You can cut the excess strings better than I just did, but like I said, I really just go through the wig at the end and cut all the strings so that there's no strings. And if you're ever one of my customers and you still get strings, Lord, let me know. I actually try to get all the strings, so don't hate me. Don't see me, but I do really go through with a fine tooth comb and get the strings. So a lot of my customers like combs, and so I get combs in their wigs, combs and elastic bands. I use these type of combs, and I actually, after I sew on the first weft, I like to peel this back, not peel it back, but like bend it back. So I'm bending the hair back from the wig or whatever that I just sewn on there. And I put this on there like so. Okay, I like to put the comb on there before all the hair gets on there because it's just easier, and it helps me you know, not have to worry about that, pulling all the hair out of the way. So I turn, this is a zigzag pattern that I was using to sew the hair on there, but I'm not going to use a zigzag pattern. I'm going to use a straight pattern. So I'm going to turn it to the straight pattern, to put the comb on there. Now, let me say this. If you are making wigs and you're putting combs, you're sewing combs on your wigs, I'm going to say I don't recommend using the machine because you could break your needle. And if you break your needle, then you got to go through the whole mess of changing your needle and everything like that. And if you're a pro, or if you got a lot of needles, then go ahead, change your needle. But if you are someone who's squirmy or squeamish about changing needles, then I wouldn't recommend this. I would sew the comb on by hand. But I do this because I live dangerously, but also because it's faster for me to sew the comb on with the machine. So bam, I just did it. And so what I did was I back stitched so that it could stay on there. Then I just went through, prayed for the best, hoped for the best. Bam, it got on there, and it's easy peasy. It's not going nowhere. It's really stitched on there. Stitching this way, your wigs aren't going anywhere, so don't worry about that. And bam. So you got that. You got that. And then here is the comb. There's the comb. See that. Okay, guys. So